Hello folks, well, we're back again. Today we're going to look at another one of the hard forks of Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin Cash. So yesterday we looked at Litecoin. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin Cash. Tomorrow, Satoshi's Vision, so that should be an interesting read as well, considering how much publicity they get. So today, Bitcoin Cash. Yesterday's reading was a lot more complex than I thought it would be. So maybe today is going to be the same. Alright, Bitcoin Cash, how are you going to show up for us? You are entering a time of happiness. Well, wow. Bitcoin Cash, that's a good way to start. Okay, let's see. Okay. Masculine energy. Masculine energy, that nice bright sunshine. Oh, that's interesting. So Bitcoin Cash is masculine and Litecoin turns up feminine. Well, and we know right where that card is. Masculine energy, the sun, powerful, a life force without which nothing on the earth could survive. The masculine energy is one of action, doing, creative, forcing. In nature, it is balanced out with feminine energy. When we find ourselves embodying this energy, we get things done. We are thinking, logical beings. If we reside here too staunchly, we do not have any room for the opposite energy to come in. Being able to effortlessly flow from one to the other, masculine to feminine, is the pinnacle of being in the flow energetically. Sometimes in love relationships, the energy turns topsy-turvy and we end up residing in the energy that doesn't meet our highest need. This is hard to break out of due to fear. The fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Realize that two people make up a relationship, and in an evolved one, the relationship itself develops its own energetic balance, a perfect combination of yin and yang. Masculine and feminine. If there is a void in one area, an imbalance will develop, and as it is the nature of things, unconsciously we will try to balance out. Being aware is a perfect first step. Alternatively, this card signifies a very important man in your life. Well, Bitcoin Cash. Is there a man that represents Bitcoin Cash? I don't know. Interesting. If you know, put it in the comments. I'd like to find out. Maybe it's something we should do a read on, or a guide we should do a read on. Interesting. I'm always learning new things. Always learning new things. Yeah, so there's this whole talk about untraceable transactions of Bitcoin, and how that, the privacy thing, yeah, but now there's untraceable, so what happens now with the untraceable stuff? I think we just don't understand it yet. Okie dokie. Anyway, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Well, that's good. Bitcoin Cash, hanging in there. Resilient. Masculine. Resilient. Interesting how these two different Bitcoin forks are being so yeah, it's like they're being the opposite, and they're mirroring each other, but they're being the opposite. Geez, crunchy things going on the road out there. You know, It's amazing what you find out in the street out there. Somebody takes a hard turn and then all kinds of stuff falls off trucks and cars, and it's absolutely insane. All kinds of broken glass the other day. They had to come by and sweep. Crazy. Okie dokie. Alright, moonology. Man, what a noisy day. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Wow, this is really like forceful, masculine, aggressive almost. The energy is really different. The other was very passive and receptive and very feminine energy. Interesting. Waxing moon. $98. $98. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goal. Whatever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Yeah, those practical steps, that's like a real boxy, like, male thing. Anyway, and all the women are saying, yeah, I do that too. Yeah, well, yeah, so do I. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Renew your goals and ensure you are still committed. Keep moving forward. The teaching, the waxing cycle, is the period of the lunar cycle from the new moon to the full moon. And during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. Well, it sounds like exciting things are going to be happening for Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. But holy moly, very positive reading so far. Powerful, full of energy. Sun card. Nice. I mean, you know, not the tarot sun card, but hey, that might show up too. Who knows? Who knows? Blue on blue. Heartache on heartache. Blue on blue. Boy, am I showing my age? I think that was like a 50s song. Okay. Okay, there's your corner. Stay. Okay, how you showing up for us, Bitcoin Cash? Pentacles, man. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles right away. Money for everybody. Just, I have so much, it's spilling over out of my hands into yours. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Okay. What's crossing us? Wands. 4 of Wands. Wow. What's crossing us? Like reaching nirvana? Like reaching the promised land? Well, here's the first card. Like, really? Are you kidding me? Showing up like this? Wow. And this is the 4 of Wands. Like, you kidding me? So early in the reading. Okay, where are we going? Where are we coming from, excuse me? Page of Cups upside down. So that's interesting. Let's see what that has to say. More upside down cards. Page of Cups. Swords, Pentacles. Swords, Cups. Page of Cups. A weak youth, easily influenced, inclination, penchant, propensity, attraction, taste, style, sympathy, affection, attachment, love, heartache, envy, jealousy, attraction, charm, seduction, and invitation, consent, flattery, fawning, and adulation. Okay. I'm just skimming this. On the other hand, it could signify seduction, flattery, to ingratiate yourself, exaggerated foppish mannerisms, dressed up when everyone else is in jeans, love someone from across the tracks. Uh-oh. Dogs are barking. Confirmation. Not good though. So usually Page of Cups is a happy surprise, but you could be escaping from a person or a situation. You might refuse to listen to advice, a story, or news. Your intuition could be communicating something that you cannot or will not hear. Or you could be mesmerized by or obsessed with guides, spirits, Ouija boards, and divination. You might withdraw into fantasies or romance or a private kingdom filled with imaginary friends. Sounds like you're living in an illusion. Page of Cups upside down sounds like, very much like an illusion. Okay, anyway, where are we going to? Well, we had such a promising start, and yet, where are we coming from? A place of illusion. What are we hoping to gain? Ten of Swords? Yikes. Nine of Swords. Worse. Nine of Swords. Yeah, so anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, misery. That's what we're hoping for. That's really. Okay, where are we going to? King of Pentacles. Well, alright, we're moving in a good direction. It seems like everybody is eventually going to get somewhere good. We hope. Tools. Oh, what is that? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Can you see the ten of Wands? So, carrying a burden or collecting a harvest. Those are the tools. Can we harvest what we have sown and bring it home? Bring that harvest back in. Make some headway in terms of our security. So, I don't know. Those are the tools we have. We know how to do it. We like to do it. We're hoping to go to the King of Pentacles, who is a very rich king. He lives in luxury. He has a very beautiful kingdom. He's available. He talks to everybody. He's very down to earth. Okay, and Bitcoin Cash. How does Bitcoin Cash see itself in terms of the situation? The Empress. Well, sure. Okay. So, yeah, sovereign, wonderful, perfect, all things to all people, I guess. Nurturing. Mother Nature, so to speak. The environment we find ourselves in. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So, yeah, defeated. Environment is defeated. Is that how we feel? Maybe. Bitcoin Cash, do we feel defeated? What are the hopes and fears? Play fighting. So maybe we're hoping it's not as serious as it is. Maybe we're hoping we're play fighting, but it really is real fighting. But we're thinking it's play fighting. But it's real fighting and it's real death. Where are we going to? Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So coming together, making arrangements, coming to other people for support. Being hired, being valuable, being needed in the community, bringing forth your gifts to improve things. So I'm seeing that it's a strong fork. It exists and it's not such a bad thing, but there's intermittent between like misery and nightmares and defeat and yet they're trying to get to this nirvana. So, okay, you have a little bit of money stored up there, and you're trying to get to this place of nirvana and the answers and everything I've ever wanted. And you're kind of sitting here right now, and that's pretty good. You got some money, and you're comfortable, and you're happy, and you're able to help people. You see yourself as the Empress. So you see yourself as sovereign and willing and, well, able to do anything you really want to do whenever you want to do it. So you see yourself as secure and available to others and nurturing and building a foundation and earthly. Um, okay, and then although it looks pretty terrible out there, I mean, the fiat's falling apart and there's all kinds of things happening and wars and all this misery and predictions of you're a crazy person, what are you doing, and that kind of thing. You're thinking that you're fighting with these people. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. The hope would be that it is play fighting and that you're just, excited and happy to be involved with your friends and having healthy competition and laughing about it and enjoying. But what you'd like to do is come together and really make something that lasts for the future. But I don't know. You're not there yet. You're hoping that you'll get there and you're working toward that goal with other people, but yet it's elusive. It doesn't quite manifest the way you had hoped it would. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of a stuck energy. So let's see what the Lenormand tells us. Because you want to get to the Four of Wands, but it seems like you're still on the journey to get there. You're still on the journey, but, energy is gaining momentum, so maybe you're building up, but it's like, one good card, one good card, one bad card, one bad card, one good card, one a little bit of troublesome card, one good card, trouble, could go either way, good card, bad card. That's kind of how it is, it's kind of going up and down. Masculine energy. So, I don't know. It's not disaster. We're not seeing towers and devils. We're not seeing that. I'm not seeing Five of Pentacles. Okay, Sun, so again, illumination, delivery, the crossroads. So when you illuminate the situation, when you look clearly at Bitcoin Cash, as though you're doing a research paper, and you take all the facts and you line them all up and you look at it clearly, what do you see? Because I think the arrival of your dreams depends on what you see when you look critically, non-emotionally, logically. That's the male energy, not emotionally but logically. I think you'll figure out what you want to do and you won't be blocked at the crossroads. You'll know which way to go. Okay, and what little animal's going to show up for us? Okay. Crocodile. That came out the other day too. Crocodile watches and waits. Watches and waits. Yep. Watches and waits. Predators. Crocodile, resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is, wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile's much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering your awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. Wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. Yeah, I think when you really put everything under the light of the sun and you really look at your situation critically and unemotionally, yeah, but I like, well, I don't care what you like. You're asking for information. It doesn't matter what you like. I guess you could check that box. Yeah, I like it. You check that box when you're comparing. But in all, the money and the value and that kind of thing is not going to care. Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like it's not going to care what you think. But I don't know, because we create our reality every day. Is it possible that, these hard forks, even though they were unanticipated, because we are emotionally involved with them and we are creating them, that we will create them into something that has value? Maybe not Bitcoin value, but like Bitcoin value? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to these hard forks, because that's why I'm doing the reading. I don't know. I'm wondering. I'm on this path just the same way you are. And as we go along, we learn. So, here we are. This one seems very male, though. It seems very masculine. It has a whole different energy. It really, and I know this sounds crazy, but Litecoin seems very feminine, and Bitcoin Cash seems very masculine. And the cards came up saying that, feminine and masculine energy. And I'm not being swayed by that, it's just all the other cards feel the same way. So, there you have it. That's what it is. It is what it is. The advice going forward is wait, don't do anything. That was what came out in one of the cards. Wait, crocodile. Came out earlier too, but definitely wait. So step back and wait, but look at what your situation is and make sure you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. And tomorrow we'll do Satoshi's Fishing. Thanks, like, share, subscribe. If you want to make comments, that's great too. Thanks, bye.